Hey everyone, it's Ollie. So today's video is going to be a little bit different, and I feel like I've said that at least 5 times now in the start of my videos. However, recently I've actually been having like a lot more fun like doing these kind of like how-to videos and like teaching you guys my like ways and techniques and methods on how to do certain makeup tricks. So yeah, last time I did brows and today I really wanted to do a video on faux freckles. And for all of you that like kind of are into these videos, makeup tutorials are coming really soon. I'm not going to be filming one of these how-to videos in like a while now, especially like not one after the other, so I do apologise if you are waiting for makeup tutorials, but like I said, they will be coming very soon. But yeah, like I said, today's video is going to be a how to do faux fake freckles. I am someone who is absolutely in love with freckles. Like, I'm jealous of anyone that has them. Like, if I was someone that had like freckles naturally, I would be the kind of person that's literally doing like BB cream makeup and like showing off my freckles to the world, but I don't. Also, I get like a little bit upset when like I meet someone who has freckles or know someone that has freckles, because they just always seem to like dislike their freckles. You know, I'll always say like, oh my god, like show them off, embrace them. Meanwhile, like a lot of the time people who have freckles are like, oh my god, I want to conceal them, I don't like them. Which I totally understand, because I'm someone that does have moles and I don't like my moles. Fair dues, there might be certain times where I like want to embrace them, but there's definitely other times where I'm like conceal, cover. And no, this isn't the first time that I've ever done faux freckles on this channel. I did make a video, I want to say it was 2017 summer, but I think it might be 2016 summer. I did a like glowy skin and faux freckles makeup look. However, how I used to do freckles was like completely different to how I do them now. I've definitely changed my method and I do love the way that I do them now compared to before. So in the past I was using like cream concealers and like cream foundations to do faux freckles. However, when I did do faux freckles before, I used to just kind of dot them on my face and then use a beauty blender and blend it all out. However, my technique has definitely changed now, and I'm very excited to show you guys how I do them now, because I have been getting quite a few comments on my Instagram posts as of recently, in like the past month, saying, you know, how do you do faux freckles, what do you use, how do you do them? So I'm really excited to show you guys how to do them. Plus, personally, I just love freckles. I just feel like it completes the look, or it like kind of adds a little bit more taste to the look. And not to put like a gender on freckles, because obviously every gender gets freckles. However, in terms of makeup, I feel like applying freckles to your face or kind of embracing them kind of gives off this sort of feminine weird look. Like, it's really hard to explain. I just feel like it super feminizes your face, especially like for me who's a guy in makeup. But like I said, I don't want people to think that like freckles are only a woman's thing. Like, men with freckles are absolutely stunning as well. But yeah, I'm just obsessed with freckles, so here we are. And just before we start on the tutorial, I want to say a huge thank you to ttdi.com. They've sent me a bunch of new lenses recently and I'm very grateful. So the lenses that I'm wearing today are their Queen Chocolate lenses. I absolutely love these kind of lenses on my eyes because I feel like it really goes well with like a good deep smoky eye. I feel like brown contact lenses always are like a hit and a miss with my eyes sometimes, which is understandable because I do have like bright blue eyes. You know, they're very light, so like whenever I do put these like darker contacts on my eye, they don't always completely cover all the blue, which is understandable. But yeah, if you want to try the range of their lenses, you can using my code AMENFASHION at checkout. When you use this on ttdi.com, you save 10% off your order, so you're welcome. Anyways guys, I'm going to zoom you guys in and we'll get started on this faux freckle makeup tutorial. So see you guys in a second. Welcome to my face. Okay everyone, so one of my new techniques for doing faux freckles is to use liquid lipsticks instead now. I feel like liquid lipsticks definitely help a lot more. Okay guys, so this took me ages to find this comment, but I had this screenshotted in my phone just because I thought this was very useful information, especially if you are wanting to do faux freckles, which is obviously why you're here, but you know, some people just like to watch anyway, so hi. But I was watching a James Charles makeup tutorial and I think it was on, I can't remember the channel name. I'll put the channel name here. I'm subscribed to it, but like I'm just not good at remembering channel names. I think it's like Super Deluxe, Supreme Deluxe, something like that. But James Charles did a makeup tutorial on there and he did faux freckles. There was like some kind of comment thread underneath, but I just screenshotted this comment because I thought it was super useful and like a good sort of insight to if you're wanting to do faux freckles. So this person commented, as someone with an Irish descent with tons of freckles of my own, I feel like his colour was off. This is no shade to James Charles, I didn't say it, this guy did. He should have used more of a chestnut burgundy colour instead of that shade of brown. It looked like muddy brown to me. Well, you read him to filth. But no, for real, I think it is very important to like mention that, because definitely when I was starting to do faux freckles, like at first I was using like very dark browns, and it used to like kind of give off like a really dirty muddy effect. Especially if you go too dark, it can start to look like kind of messy filled up pores. As someone who has blackheads, you don't want to like put them back on after you've done your makeup, because like kind of defeats why you're wearing makeup. Well, you know what I mean, not everyone's wearing makeup to like cover up the pores, but especially like if you've just covered them, you kind of don't want to draw them back on. But yes, the liquid lipstick that I'm using today is the Lime Crime Velveteen in the shade Buffy. I don't know if they do sell this one separately now, because it was a part of a collection pack. I think it was like a Christmas thing. I don't think they sell this colour individually, however I do recommend looking into it because I absolutely love this one as Faux Freckles. This kind of is like a chestnutty colour. It's like a little bit warm, it's not too warm, however it is like a perfect kind of beige colour for freckles. So yeah, what you're going to need is like a liquid lipstick obviously, and then you're going to need one of these dotting tool brushes, which are like nail brushes. I'm not like super smart when it comes to like the nail community and like what brushes they use, but like I watch a lot of Simply Nailogical, and I think it is a dotting brush because she uses it like when she's doing nail art to do dots and stuff. However, I've been using this to do my faux freckles because like I put them down with this and then blend them out, and this tool just makes it like so much helpful. Like you don't know how helpful it is to get them like just even, because when I used to use a brush, like sometimes they'd come out in different sizes, or sometimes the brush hairs would like push against my skin and create different size freckles, which is like not a bad thing, but obviously like sometimes when you're applying different pressures with a brush and like the bristles are like moving different ways, it is a bit like annoying. So I feel like this tool just makes it a lot more easier. So yes, you're going to need this and a liquid lipstick. Okay, so what you're going to do first is just apply some of this liquid lipstick to the back of your hands, and then you're just going to want to poke the dotting tool into some of the liquid lipstick, and then I'm just going to show you guys a quick demo of what I do, and then I will explain why I do this after. So I'll just be 1 second. Okay, so there's just a really quick example, but now I'm going to explain why I like do it like that. So the reason why I didn't want to talk over whilst I was doing it was because once you've put the liquid lipstick on the dotting tool and put it straight on your face, you don't want to wait too long to like pat it out with your finger, or else like you can see here, some of the freckles are darker than the other ones. That's because they started to dry on my face. The reason why you should like pat it out immediately is because it then blends out the freckles, and you're using your fingertips as almost like a sponge, and you don't want the product to dry on your skin before blending it out on your cheeks. So yeah, so the reason why I didn't want to talk over it was because if I did put it down and then talk to you guys, it would have just dried in that one spot. However, when you do pat it out when it is still wet, it will blend out like freckles. Now I'm just going to do a little bit more of the face so you can get more examples. But like I said, that is a good like technique, because if you do want some freckles darker than the others, then like you can leave them down a lot longer. However, if you do want that kind of like more blended out opaque look, you can blend it out straight away. Also, I'm like so happy that I took off my acrylics yesterday, because doing this with nails was an absolute bitch, especially like getting close up near my eye. It was the worst thing. Like I don't recommend it. Like it's doable, but like no. Also, what's fun with freckles is like you can take these out as far as you can take them as far out as you want to the side, you can keep it very enclosed and on your nose, you can do a full face of them, just like do whatever makes you happy in terms of freckles. But like I said, it's like very different for everyone. Like, you know, some people might just want them on the cheeks, some people might just want it on the nose, some people might just want it everywhere. That's definitely like one of the fun things for me like doing faux freckles, is like you can just put it wherever you want. Sometimes I do go over the top, I will admit, but either way it turns out fun. So the nose is definitely my favourite place to do, because they all just tend to like clump up together, and I really like the appearance it gives on my nose. Sometimes I do like have to pull myself back though from like applying too many freckles, because it's so easy to like go over the top. Okay, so I'm just going to pause for a second because I totally forgot to mention something to you guys. Okay, so another really important step is to not wear highlighter before you do freckles. That may sound really stupid, but if you do highlight your entire face before you do freckles, how stupid is a liquid to matte lipstick going to dry down over highlighter? It will just look ridiculous. That's when it will start to look more like pores instead of freckles, because the idea of highlighter under skin is kind of to be like the glow from within. So if you are putting like freckles over the top of your highlighter, it's gonna look ridiculous. However, I've never done that yet, but it's so much nicer to highlight your skin after you've done your freckles, because it just makes the freckles look a lot more nicer, like they're skin deep as opposed to like they're sitting on top of the skin. Just thought I'd tell you guys that now, because you guys know how obsessed with highlighting I am, and like you've just got to leave highlighting until like the very last step. Okay, so my personal favourite thing is to also bring it just up on this region, like so. I don't know why, but I just always like freckles there as well, because I just feel like it really complements like the forehead, adding a few freckles just on this region. I do recommend it in just this part, because if you do take it too far up, it could look a little bit crazy, unless you are doing like a full face of freckles thing. Also, my other favourite spot is just to put them like below the lip, just there. I think the only place I don't recommend doing like faux freckles is the chin, because whenever I've put it on the chin, I've just never really enjoyed how it's looked. To me, it's just always looked like pores on the chin, so like I do just kind of stay away from doing it on the chin. I don't know why, I just feel like it doesn't suit there for me anyways. But yeah, this is basically how I do my faux freckles. I do it in this region, a little bit on the forehead and just below the bottom lips. I've seen some people take it on the top lip a little bit. However, I kind of like keeping that space a lot more blank, because like I've just shaved my entire facial hair, so I don't really want to add stubble back onto it. Okay, so these are like my basic freckles. However, for a little extra step, I do also take the Kylie Cosmetics matte liquid lipstick in the shade True Brown K. Just gonna put a little bit of this on the back of my hands as well. And then taking a pointed eyeliner brush. I actually think this is a nail brush, but oh well. I'm just going to dip into the shade, and then to create depth in my freckles, I just apply a few little dots of this on my face, and I don't blend this one out, just so it looks like darker freckles. You guys will see like what I mean in just a second. So whilst I'm here, I'm also going to do my highlighter on camera so you can see what it looks like with it on. Today I'm just using a new highlighter from Bleach London Makeup. This one is in the shade Rosé, and it's from their Legal Highlights collection. I swatched this one in store today and it was so beautiful. Like, it reminded me of the Fenty Beauty highlighter formula, so like I was in love. They did have a brighter shade, however that one had like a different finish to it. This one to me like had more of the Fenty Beauty finish to it. Like for example, this one is super shiny, and like it also has a lot of like glitter specs in it, just like the Trophy Wife highlighter that I have by Fenty Beauty. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this one, because this one is more like wearable to me. So I'm just going to apply this one all over my face and see like how it looks, because I've not tried it yet. Okay, so I'm just going to be taking my Morphe M501 highlighting brush to apply this highlighter with. Ooh, that looks pretty on the brush. Looks real damn chunky. Ooh. See, this one's so close to my skin tone that it's like not giving me a super bright shine. It's kind of giving me off that wet, dewy look at the minute, but I need to apply more. Ooh, there we go. There we go. This one's giving me like a super wet look today, and I'm really here for it. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with this already, and I just bought it today. Oh, I really like this shade because it doesn't look like super like Tin Man highlighter. I think it's just because this shade like matches my skin tone so truly that it's giving me like that natural highlight from like beyond. Highlighting the nose after doing fake freckles is so appealing to me. It just makes it look so realistic. I'm just flipping off the camera right now. To say that this was a freckles tutorial, I think we've moved straight onto a highlighting tutorial now. Okay guys, so I'm just going to do my lips off camera, and then I will come straight back to finish this video off. So see you guys in just a second. Okay guys, so I'm back now, and I've just done my lipstick. My lipstick today is the Kylie Cosmetics Metal Matte Lipstick in the shade Rain. I really like how this lipstick looks on my lips, especially for this like look, because I've kind of got like a dark smoky eye going on with like, it's kind of got like hues of orange in there, but on the lid it's very like dark red. So I feel like this lipstick matches very well with this look, and I really love this look today with my fake freckles as well, because I kind of feel like it's giving me like an editorial vibe. Okay guys, so yes, this is it for today's video. I hope this video was really helpful to the people who have been wanting to know how to do this from me for so long now. I really hope that you've learned some tips and tricks today. My fake freckles today are actually like a lot more subtler than I usually would do them. However, I really am like living for them today. But yeah, again, sorry to the people who are more into like the makeup tutorial videos. They are coming straight after this one. There's no doubt I'll be filming some in the next couple of days. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and comment down below so I know that you liked it. If you want to ask me any more questions on how to do this technique and like what products to use, or like ask me any recommendations, feel free down below in the comments and I will respond to you. And if you're not already, be sure to subscribe down below and be sure to hit that bell icon so you never miss any uploads in the future. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Pretty face, pretty face, pretty face.